And when fire broke out a quarter-mile down the road from Sterigenics, it ignited fears about the plant that go beyond just the risk of cancer. Our Carolyn Ryan live outside the plant tonight. Carolyn, good evening to you.
Good evening. Certainly ethylene oxide and fire do not mix. ETO, as it's called for short, is highly flammable. So when a fire broke out just down the road from here early yesterday morning, some residents felt fear, even panic. Wednesday morning, Cobb County residents woke up to smoke and fire alarms.
When you hear that and you hear the alarms and you see the trucks going by and you see the close proximity,
they immediately feared the worst.
Yeah, there is concern.
Could it be Sterigenics?
There are people out there that are very afraid, and I feel for them.
The fire turned out to be at the waste management facility, but it sparked new concern for residents.
I can tell you if there's a leaking drum, it's going to make it even more volatile.
A 2004 explosion at a Sterigenics plant in California proves just how flammable ethylene oxide is. This YouTube video shows the aftermath.
It is fortunate that no one was in the immediate vicinity of the explosion.
We sat down with the Cobb Fire Chief to find out if the department was equipped to handle a similar explosion.
Absolutely. We have two hazmat teams here in Cobb County.
He didn't know offhand the specifics of ethylene oxide. How flammable is ethylene oxide?
You're asking me a question that I would actually have to look in an emergency response guidebook.
But Chief Kreider did assure me their pre-fire plans are mapped out well in advance for companies like Sterigenics, and he's confident his department is properly trained and ready to respond.
Well, several years ago, we actually worked with Sterigenics in developing a plan, and I would guess that moving forward, we would enter an agreement with them that we would review that or revisit that on a kind of a continual basis.
Now, there was a comment made at a recent community meeting that if there were a fire at Sterigenics, it would be like a nuclear bomb went off. I asked the fire chief if that statement was correct. He said he couldn't confirm that, but these types of facilities do house chemicals that would cause a, quote, significant event if there was a fire. Reporting live in Cobb County, Carolyn Ryan, CBS 46 News.